Imagine walking to a classroom where nearly half the students are silently struggling with anxiety, depression, or thoughts of suicide. This isn't an imagination, this is reality. Right now, 49.5% of adolescents are battling mental health disorders and 20% have seriously considered ending their lives. My name is Hin Fan, and today I'm here to discuss one of the most critical issues facing our educational system. Schools must immediately implement comprehensive mental health education programs to address the escalating youth mental health crisis. And today I'll be covering three main points. First, the alarming scope of the youth mental health crisis. Second, the transformative benefits of early intervention in schools. And third, the devastating economic cost of continued inaction. Now let me give you my first point. The crisis is real and escalating. The numbers are staggering and they're getting worse. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, 20.1% of adolescents, that's over 5 million young people, experienced a major depressive episode in 2021 alone. But here's what's truly alarming. These numbers have skyrocketed by 35% since 2016. Look at these trends. Diagnosed anxiety has increased over 61%, depression 45% in just 7 years. The treatment gap is equally devastating. According to the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, only 40.6% of adolescents with depression receive treatment, compared to 61% of adults. This represents millions of young people suffering in silence, sitting in classrooms across America right now. Schools can transform lives. Here's a powerful truth. When schools implement comprehensive mental health programs, everything changes. Research consistently shows that early intervention prevents mental health issues from escalating into chronic, severe conditions. Students with access to school-based mental health services demonstrate improved academic performance, better grades, higher test scores, and significantly reduced absences. The benefits extend far beyond academics. These programs build emotional intelligence that accounts for over 85% of leadership effectiveness. Students learn coping mechanisms, develop resilience, and most importantly, they learn that seeking help is a sign of strength, not a weakness. Schools that prioritize mental health create supportive environments where students thrive, and the evidence is clear: early intervention works, and school is the perfect place to deliver it. Now let me share you the harsh reality of what happens when we do nothing. Students with untreated mental health conditions are 3 times more likely to become disengaged from school. They experience declining grades, increased absences, and higher dropout rates. But the consequences extend far beyond graduation, because untreated mental illnesses cost the US nearly $193 billion annually in lost earnings alone. In Indiana alone, untreated mental illnesses result into $4.2 billion losses in money and eliminate around 100,000 in jobs. These aren't just numbers, they represent human potential wasted, families destroyed, and communities weakened. The question isn't whether we can afford to invest in school-based mental health programs, it's whether we can afford not to. Today, I've shown you 3 critical truths. First, that the youth mental health crisis is real, escalating, and affecting nearly half of all adolescents. Second, schools can transform lives through early intervention and comprehensive mental health education. And third, the economic costs of inaction are devastating and unsustainable. Schools must immediately implement comprehensive mental health education programs to address this crisis. Right now, there's a student sitting in a classroom somewhere, struggling in silence, wondering if anyone cares. We have the knowledge, the tools, and the moral imperative to reach that student before it's too late. The choice and responsibility is ours. The time is to act now. Thank you.